Welcome back to episode 2 here on the Next server from the Gaul account. It is now day 3 and time for today's update. So today we got 2 new villages. First off, we actually got our capital. 15C here. We actually achieved it from our teammate Wigglypuff, which we sell right besides, which is the main hammer here. We achieved that earlier today. And I mean, this 15C can take all these oases, but they are really contested now. See, we have 2 right now, so 100%. But we have kind of been betting with these guys like the whole day. Some point we had 2, then 1, then 0, then back to 2, then 1. Just keep going. And I'm sure it will start again here now, but I'm pretty sure they just woke up again after staving for a lot of hours, so we kind of had chill a bit. And I think we also rated this Yusuf guy who took one of the oases a lot. I think we got like 1 million from him during the night, so that was really nice. But yeah, I got off capital here. Haven't changed capital yet. I think we just stick to the Hammer Village until we actually remove at least this guy, the offensive guy, and then we can probably change cap. But it's nice to have the extra production, not production protection here in the Hammer Village in case they wanna like follow home or whatever, so we can dodge. And whatnot. And I mean, we have more expensive buildings in here, so stonemason will also make sense here for now. But they're definitely lacking some res for not really having a capital. I mean, we have all fields 10, 2 wastes and such, but yeah, as you can see here, what's the total production of the troops? 131k. I mean, it's not great, but I think our Sitter have like 700k production now already as an Egypt player. So yeah, that's capital looking good. Just slowly building up some infrastructure and boosting the hammer. And then we sold another diff slash TC village here. This is this one here, sold it not too long ago. I mean, we have the 2 other like diff towns here. And yeah, slowly setting up the fields to all 5. Infrastructure kind of basic, just doing up the town hall 10 for the large parties as usual. You know the drill. And yeah, then we also started on phalanx production here in 006. And we have barracks 18 here, which is fine. Smithy cooked a few levels here, but yeah, just the main thing is we want to get some phalanx up and running here as well, just like we have in spawn, just so we actually can defend the oasis or whatever we want from these guys here. Otherwise, like the other people have quite far to this. Let's actually check like travel time to like this oasis here. 60 minutes that should do it. I think we have like 1 hour from spawn, so nice to have a bit closer defense here. But yeah, these towns here, 7 and 8, should start producing def rather soon as well. Taking a look at queues, we are doing obviously like the main hammer here, 005. Doing ramps at the moment, spawn, doing phalanx and TTs. We have PV towns doing their own thing, just with a lot of TTs. And then, diff town will start today, just queuing phalanx. The queues, I've said this a million times, they're short, but as long as they're going, that's the main thing. Total troop count looks like this now. Phalanx up to almost 7k, swords 5.2k. Just shy of 400 scouts, 3.5 or 3, 13.5k TTs, and decent amount of siege here. I think we will go hunt tomorrow at the hammer here, so trying to kill these guys here. What are we doing here? I guess we're just raiding this guy. Just check what's going on here. Okay, he's sleeping, I guess. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow we have enough catapults and ramps to actually hit these guys. And then we also need ready point 20 to actually do a double targeting, but we are not too far away from that either. And smithy levels, I think they've also been cooking a bit. Not too much. We definitely need to do some more work here as well. But then we are ready for hopefully tomorrow to start hitting the neighbors. Parties, all large parties. This just got Town Hall 10, so we need to do a party here as well. Got a few reports here, and that's basically it. So our neighbor here says, this is the guy I talked about as well, this guy here. He, in this first one hit, I believe it's this town here, they settled this earlier. And actually here in the morning, send a little mix here of 4k clubs, 700 TKs, hero running into just a lot of slaves here. Pretty decent trade for us here. And then later, it's like 13 hours later, he went again with some more troops, running into like the remaining diff, 11k slaves. And again here, the trade is kind of similar, 2 for 1, nice trade for us, and he keep losing a bit of his hammer. As ketchup here with, well, this is actually kind of an old report. I don't want to show that. Then we got this guy here, one of the Arab players, hitting versus me, I think it's pronounced. Running into 12k slaves, 2k Envoy guards, little Su and a hero. Pretty decent hammer. He also lost 320 ketas. Kind of the weird thing is they scouted this earlier, just like prior to them sending this, saw this diff home, and then decided to run at it anyway. But yeah, don't know what went on there, but they got one there. Um, Otherwise, some stats here: PVE number 2, still way higher than we should be. Rating number 2 looking pretty good. 20.5 million, actually 21.1 here. No real off points or anything. I mean, yeah, pop here up to number 3, getting close to number 1. General stats here, then we got of the day. Yeah, Respirate 36, obviously lacking because of no real capital fields. Rest of our number 4 here, 29, 31, whatever. Diff number 8 with the, was that AK Phalanx, I believe. And here, 22 and 2. But yeah, that was it for today, and I will see you again tomorrow. It is now day 5 on the server, and time for an update again here. So I actually didn't record yesterday, so day 4, so it's now been 2 days since the last recording. But I didn't record yesterday because I was up so late, so like 6 in the morning covering the account, and I didn't have any more energy at that point, so I didn't record anything. So a bit more progress today than the usual. The account itself, we got 5 new villages in the last 2 days. I mean, it would have been 6 if we didn't lose a village. We lost our 002, the first Oasis village that we did. Um, yeah, it was kind of unlucky. It turned out to be in a really bad area. I see all these attacks here. First off, we had some neighbors sending 24 waves, I believe it was. The first like 16 turned out to be fake, so we inserted our horses in between in hope that we could just catch all the katas, but well ended all the TTs before the actual hammers, which meant they killed them all. And I mean, at this point, the village was useless, and turned out that it was in a really bad area after we settled it. So the village was, I don't know, somewhere here. I think it was actually right here. And we have this guy down here, Yasid, who has grown very big. That was not it. Check this. See 12 villages, number 4 pop. Not a great neighbor to have in this area, and then we also had Boom really close by. So it's probably for the better that they actually showed it now than later. So we lost all the TTs here, and then we just let them zero the village. At that point, it didn't make sense to keep it, and then we just sell a new village closer by. That made more sense. But yeah, I think all the new villages are from here and down, and then also this one here. But if we take it in order, we sell this one first. Scout and Phalanx, it's called. Yeah, it's just going to be a Scout village with Phalanx. And I mean, all the villages around here is just centered, like, yeah, in this little cluster here. We've got all the diff towns here, down here. And this is, which one was right here? And yeah, just be another, or like a regular scout town with phalanx as well. Right now we just made some scouts, and yeah, I'm not doing phalanx here at the moment. But the infrastructure looking pretty good. Getting smithy up so we can get up to 20. Also need a bit higher tournament square, and I mean you could probably do with statement 20 as well, but this is total fine for now. Just chilling here. Otherwise, yeah, that's doing pretty good. Then we sell this one here, 010 again, same area right beside it. Yeah, it's gonna be Phalanx and Druids, and I mean, I think infrastructure is kind of the same. Yeah, got all the bonus buildings done here. Slowly working on barracks and stable 20 after we finish. Probably Smithy, I guess. And then we should hopefully start diff here maybe tomorrow, otherwise in a few days. I mean, we're not in a big rush to do a lot of diff right now. But yeah, I have 3 settlers here ready for probably soon. And then the next village, same story, it's just right besides it, here and here. Fields done, bonus buildings also done, I believe. Yeah, just need bakery. I guess we can queue a little level here. Just do that. But that's bit more behind than the other village. Otherwise, it's the same. And then we settle this one here. This is gonna be another hammer. This is just like to the north of our cluster and the other side of Grey. So this is here, and we got our little cluster down here with cap and hammer here. But yeah, also in the early phases, still doing some fields here. Not a big rush to do any of these things, just kind of slow simming it without using a shit ton of gold. And then the newest village, so the right besides it, yeah, probably just gonna be a supporter. Not sure where it's gonna be yet, so it's just down here. And I mean, yeah, as you can see, it's still really new, of course. And then we're gonna set another one soon here. So I should probably try to finish this village rather fast, and then this one as well, so we get to the next village rather ASAP. And then if we take a look at capital, we switched capital, and yeah, I've been doing some fields, also doing some palace here, so we can use all the studs. And move the palace to, I think, this hammer here, 101, so we can get triple chief there. Um, but yeah, little 13s, just actually missing two 13s here, that's kind of weird. But yeah, doing pretty decent here, was at 300k. Yeah, just about it. Got two of the wages for now. And I think before we go any further, we can take a look at the area. So yesterday we were out cleaning the area. Actually, the main goal was to zero this. Okay, what's going on here? Zero this capital, this guy Yusef. Um, Actually, I attacked this guy for over 6 hours last night. I started at like midnight, and I think I gave up around 6. Stayed on until 7. I think we got it down to 50 pop rather fast, maybe in 1 or 2 hours. We got some help from Dracolosse, I think that's their name. Got a pretty decent Egypt hammer here, but we didn't have enough catas to actually zero it. And he kept building, and you have stonemason in here, keep doing all the one, yeah, fields and crannies. Fucking annoying. I just kept doing it. Then we said fuck it. Then we zeroed 5 other villages, and then he went into vacation mode afterwards. But if we take a little screenshot here from the last recording 2 days ago, this is how the villages were. So we got the hammer here. This is his capital. This one here down to 50 pop, and then he had like his main second village right besides it. This one, the was here, they had like 600 pop, also got zeroed, and then we have 3 other villages. This one here, this one down here, this one, and also this one here. So 5 villages gone. This area just about this, and then this down to 50. And I mean, it's kind of annoying we didn't zero it. That was the goal, but I mean, we took back the waste that he took. So now we are 50%, no 100%. And I mean, he's no threat anymore. We also killed all his diff. I have some reports that I can show you. So yeah, that was kind of the outcome from that. And now next up is Sasia, which is kind of the last hill in this area. I'm pretty sure he's doing like an artifact hammer. And I don't think he got too much diff lift because we kind of killed it all here. So hopefully we can go on this maybe tomorrow. I don't think we're too worried about saving our hammer from uniques because we can do a lot of TTs in these towns here. So hopefully we can try to do something with this guy rather soon. But yeah, some reports from that last night. I mean, I only got 2 there. That's actually worth showing. The first one here was from the initial hit on his capital, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, had almost 9k swords, 5k TTs, and 740 rams. Doing a nice job here, killing the wall and killing whatever troops he had in here. He had a bit of perm def here, some Praetorians, killing, yeah, 8.5k def, only losing a tiny bit here, nothing crazy. And yeah, then we just keep pouncing with attacks, and then later, see here almost 3.5 hours later, he finally did a wall. But we also killed all that. I think this is all his own diff. I think he was like waiting for some diff. Landing probably from his spawn here, since it took so long. But then we killed it all again and kept pouncing. Yeah, lost over half the hammer here, but I think it's almost back again now. What is the hospital like here? Let's go to 5. 5 hours and then all is healed here. Yeah, but I killed it all here again, didn't have a hospital, didn't even build wall 20, which is disgusting, and I think the troops was max level 10. So he even got an extra hero in here, but yeah, killed that. Um, Stop hitting it because yeah, I kept building, and then we see the other villages here. So that's kind of the story there. But yeah, huge thanks to Dracolossi guys. They help us a lot. They have a pretty decent hammer, and I mean, yeah, they're right in between us here. And we're gonna hit this guy with a 5 minute travel, which meant we'd hit him every 10 minutes, which was pretty nice. Just had more catches, it would be dead, but no. That's kind of how that looks. We showed capital. I mean, the other villages here, I mean, not really worth showing more than we already have. Got a few more reports. Parties, all large parties, of course. Still need to do some parties in these two here. Um, Otherwise, the queues here, take a look at this maybe doing the hammer. And then the one we're just focusing on TTs. Not really doing any diff besides spawn right now. Again, we don't really need diff at the moment, so why do it? Well, a lot of other players doing that, especially all the Egypt guys. So we're just focusing on TTs for either artifacts or just better rating, kind of whatever. And the troop numbers for now look like this. You can see the hammer is basically same, back to the same size here. 8.3k swords, and yeah, 5.5k TTs, and just doing rams now. We got get us up to a decent amount here, 600. But we're only doing rams right now. But yeah, the total amount 27k phalanx, so the AK swords 2k, scouts 2.6k. TTs 28k, and we lost 3k in the 002 village, but that's it. Otherwise, yeah, looking pretty decent, nothing crazy, but just chilling, having fun on the account. And a few reports here I did find. I mean, it's all kind of rather bad reports, but it is what it is. First one here, Kral hitting Gengar, and I believe he also lost 200 cats after this. Just getting walled by some phalanx. We got PNA from our alliance hitting this guy Baspar with a pretty questionable hammer. The 4K coverage is decent, but only 200 chariots. It's really low. And the Rams is also, yeah, a Turkish hammer, if I've ever seen one. But yeah, running in some spears and some druids or some paladins. And yeah, got walled there. And I mean, this guy here tried to scout us last night when we were about to hit him. And yeah, he said all the scouts 900. I think we had like 2k scouts here at this point. So we'll hold that. And then this guy, Baspao, hits PSA back, or in the other order, I'm not completely sure. Really, really small hammer, but at least this guy had some ramps at least. But yeah, getting mauled by just a few troops here, just barely. And I mean, what else here can we say? I mean, PvE obviously got a bit down since we lost one of the villagers. Ratings to be expected, falling a bit down here. She rated what 700k in 45 minutes, so not really good, but it's better than nothing. The general stats pop up to number 8. Rest per day 41, slowly growing a bit, but still a lot of Egypt players out there that's just uh, yeah, got a insane production. I think some of the capitals I've seen is already 1.5 million, if not more, getting ready for level 19s. Rest so far, number 9 one lands here. Yeah, spawn is still bigger somehow than the main hammer, 84, diff number 13, and here 29 and 2. Yeah, I think we just cut it here for this episode. I think that's fine. Just 2 days, but a bit longer update here on the last episode. So yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you again in episode 3.